after Jesus had been born at Bethlehem in Judea, during the reign of King Herod, some wise men came to Jerusalem from the east. "Where is the infinite King of the Jews?" they asked. "We saw his star rising and have come to do him homage." When King Herod heard this, he was perturbed, and so was the whole of Jerusalem. He called together all the chief priests and the scribes of the people and inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. "At Bethlehem in Judea," he said. "For this is what the prophet wrote. And you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, you are by no means the least among the leaders of Judah, for out of you will come a leader who will shepherd my people Israel." Then Herod summoned the wise men to see him privately. He asked them the exact date on which the star had appeared and sent them on to Bethlehem. "Go and find out all you can about the child," he said. "And when you found him, let me know, so that I too may go and do him homage." Having listened to what the king had to say, they set out, and there in front of them was the star that had been rising. It went forward, halted over the place where the child was. The sight of the star filled them with great delight, and going into the house they saw the child with his mother Mary and Joseph, and falling to their knees, they did him homage. Then, opening their treasures, they offered him gifts of gold, frankincense, which was sprinkled here today, and myrrh. But they were warned in a dream not to go back to Herod and return to their own country by a different way. The Gospel of the Lord. Thanks, guys. Beautiful. Three wise men. This dramatic episode captures our attention, our imagination. There they are over in our crib over there at the moment. Why do they capture our imagination, our interest? What's Matthew, the Gospel writer, trying to teach us? That Jesus has come for the whole world. And at the end of his Gospel, the risen Lord will go to the 11 and say to them, "Go out and make disciples of all peoples." So, the coming of Jesus into our creation affects everyone, bit by bit, every part of human life. That is what Catholic means. All-embracing, universal. It's not just our church buildings and people in it. It's more than that. The church is not Western or Eastern, black or white, or any other colour for that matter, European or Asian, Indian, English, Australian, Japanese. We can go on and on and on. Name every country in the world if you want to. The church is all of these. This is why there is diversity in our church. It's essential to our being. Look around the people sitting here. The eastern and western rites of our church, there's 300 plus languages in which the liturgy is celebrated. The scriptures are read in different languages. 300 plus. Thank you, Vatican II, for allowing us to have it in English, not back in Latin as it used to be. No one probably understood the readings in those days. I didn't any. I was a child. 1965, it all changed. There are customs, different thinkings about our faith. The only way our church can truly be Catholic is to embrace a wide diversity of signs of richness, not weaknesses. Are you open to this? Really? Are you open to this? The story about the three wise men from the East should set us thinking about whether our own hearts and minds are all embracing. We do not have a private God. If you did, you'd all be at home praying by yourself. Our faith is one of a community, people getting together, sharing our faith in liturgy, in our Mass, in the other sacraments. We are sisters and brothers of a human race, sharing our belief in God. So when I come to Holy Communion today, I'm joined with people of every race and language around the world. It's not just a private experience of me with Jesus, who then comes to live in me. All of me and all of you. Let's spend some time, maybe tonight, if it's not too cloudy, looking up into the sky. I'll do it tomorrow night if it's cloudy tonight. Think about God's stars up there. All right, you might see the Southern Cross, but you might see a star that might speak to you. In a way, is that your guiding star for 2024?